Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus the Riven Realms. Today we're going to try and get our hands on some of the ingredients for Vorax here. So that we have this guy, the spice that he's still trying to put together. I think I know where to find Aran's Bell, and I'm pretty sure I know where to find Wraithgrass. And I also think I know where to find Tarkian Mugwort. But today, we're going to be finding Aran's Bell and Wraithgrass. If we have a little extra time at the end, we'll go do this as well. But we'll start with Aran's Bell first, because it's in Torzag Shelter. First, what you want to do, go to the Civic District, visit the gardens. I think we did this before, but I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. So we want to talk to the superintendent here. Living in an overgrown shack, at the back of Lavinia's is the superintendent whose task is to look after the garden. A lean fellow with brown, wise eyes and a slight overbite, he welcomes you with a smile and a nod, and then inquires how he can be of help. We have questions. We would like to ask him if he keeps some Aran's Bell. I think we asked him this before. Unfortunately, no, though I wouldn't give up on the gardens entirely. Perhaps. The superintendent ponders something before carrying on. You could look around some more. Find someone who does have some of the plants. His mysterious smile baffles you, but he does not wish to divulge anything else, so you want to make sure you've talked to him about it. And then we go back and take a walk in the gardens. So the gardens are so huge it takes quite a while to explore it. You expect the gardens to be primarily mushrooms given the conditions of the shelter, but to your surprise there is a lot of variety beyond those. Thorny vines engulfing areas like thick green spiderwebs, thickets of tree-sized fronds that undulate as if underwater, pale luminescent flowers on clearings, twisted stumps that look like grotesque tumors, and even structures of elongated trees with meaty leaves and wet mouths opening between them. The ceiling of the cavern is lower here, and the only sources of light are crystal lamps, placed quite far apart, so walking around feels like wandering in an underground jungle of sorts. Often the only sign of civilization is the presence of occasional overgrown stone pillar and statues. No wonder people who want privacy in a bustling city like Torzag's tend to congregate here. Yet the whole place reeks of neglect and it's wildly overgrown. So we would like to appreciate the many types of rare plants here. I gained insight. Shoot. Approach the gang? I wonder if it's a random chance thing. Oh, you know what? I think it is. Because every 10 days, you can do this every 10 days, and then the herb lore kicks in. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I can't buy it from the gangs, right? Nope. I can't come back here and be like, hey, give me some Aran's Bell. Oh, here we go. Inquire who else works on the plants. The superintendent raises an eyebrow. You know your herbs very well, it seems. Indeed, someone's here who's been at work performing sublimation, crossing strains, experimenting with local fauna. She lives in confines of the garden, but it can be difficult to find her hut. No paths lead there. What? You thought it was me who did the work? You overestimate my abilities. At least this guy's honest. He tells you where to find the herbalist and says if you are respectful, she'll deal with you. This is perfect. The herbalist is the person who has the Aran's Bell. So, talk to him about the Aran's Bell, go for a walk, come back and ask him who else works here. Visit the herbalist's hut. Oh, she has red hair. The herbalist's hut is in the middle of a thicket off beaten paths of the garden. Flowers, fruit, vegetables and weeds are grown in small fields around it. Blue-hued crystal lamps provide a gentle light that reminds you of a starry night. The herbalist is a quiet woman in her 30s who wants no talk but is willing to do business with you. She could make some damp smoke, ask her to teach us, buy something the herbalist is selling. Aha! She has some fresh stocks of Aran's Bell. Purchase enough for Vorax's challenge. She also sells medical supplies, antidote, and herbalist tools. We will buy just the Aran's Bell. The herbalist keeps the plants in a small flower garden behind her shack. She would be willing to harvest a few stalks of Aran's Bell for the right price. Vorax could then dry the jug-like flowers and grind them into the spice he needs. Cool. Alright, thank you. Can we get taught? To the trained eye, it is not difficult to see the herbalist is a true master of her profession, and even though she is reluctant to talk in general, praising her work opens her up about her herb lore and its applications. She shows you a couple tricks and recipes that you've never seen before. Oh, hell yeah, free insight. Leave. Thank you. And that's how you get Aran's Bell. Alright, so we've loaded up our inventory to go to Devon as well. Leave. And we're going to Devon because the Wraithgrass is purchased in Devon. Via the Dark Elves, I believe. Aw, you balls. Walk towards the light. I think when you get that dream, the first time you get 2 insight for it when you walk towards the light. Otherwise, I don't think anything happens. Clearly nothing happens. Alright, we got full movement, or full 9s, I should say. I need to get like a sticker or something that just says full 9s, no breaks, something weird like that. I'm a weird guy. I'm into stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Lucky generation on obedience and vigor. And that's why you force march your crew across the desert. Because you never know when your tents will randomly generate vigor for you. I can't remember what it's probably one of the trading house bonuses I have that offers the chance to get some obedience, like House Darius or somebody. But, oh, large Imperial camp. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to show you guys. So I've been working on getting the mounted benefit, fully mounted benefit. That's why I have 50 Yerg mounts going. I'm slowly trying to replace all of my beasts of burden with Yerg mounts. I have 53 slave scouts fighters, which means we also need to get 11 more for my companions plus me. So I think this means we need 15 more mounts. So once we get up to 65, we can ditch the beast of burden as well. But then we can be fully mounted, and then our movement speed goes through the roof. I've never done it before, so it'll be very interesting to see. Approach the guards. There's nothing to hide. In we go. I don't think I have any passengers. I don't know why I looked like I did. Sell these. Good. And then I've been gathering scrap metal, because I ran into a bunch of orcs at one point. So let's buy all the metal we can. Because we're going to go to Avernum after this. Okay. Explore the city. Well, this is new. Walking the city's streets, you come upon public sacrifices performed by temple novices and a handful of priests on a grand plaza. The offerings of food and blood burn in great braziers under the cavernous roof of the dark city. Citizens can pray, but also offer a sacrifice of their own to the triumvirate. Sometimes priests bless people who do so. We could pray to the dark gods or offer a great sacrifice. Let's pray to the dark gods? You are quickly engulfed by the chanting, the incense, and the continuous droning of the people praying. A strange calmness takes hold of you, and there's a sensation that is difficult to put a finger on. It is something transcendent, a touch of the divine, or an altering of your senses thanks to all the noise and smell. Whatever it is, you keep thinking back to it later. Hey, we got free insight. I'll take it. All right, let's explore the city. Ah, nothing. Shadow Bazaar. No, the Hinter Caves. The Wraith Slums. The Black Market. So these guys have Wraithgrass? They sure do. From the Garden of the Prince. Oh, does that mean the Prince has Wraithgrass too? So if you don't have good relations with the Prince, buy Wraithgrass from the Wraiths down here. I was just checking to see if they had any Sadirar necklaces. It doesn't look like they do. I was reading online that that's where you can buy some, but alas, I don't know if it's random or if they just don't have any. Leave the race turf. Visit the Dark Elf colony. To the court. They have Wraithgrass in their garden. See if you can buy some. It's much cheaper if you're good friends with the prince. The Wraithgrass is for sale according to the courtiers. Your impression is that most things here are, except for perhaps the relics of their alien clan. Just what they use the plant for also remains unsaid, but they keep quite a lot in the small cave garden off of the court. A friend of the prince can get them for a token price. Awesome. And that's how you get Wraithgrass. Cool. So we're gonna leave the Hinter Caves. We're gonna rest here today. But we are going to take stuff to go to Avernum, because we're going to go that way before. So the Tarkian Mugwort is in Tectum Carvos. So we want to head in that direction. Oops. So we'll take stuff for Ash as well. Seven slots. I have a lot of food already. That's okay, though. We can just buy the rest of the food. Alright, now we rest. You're going to Ash? Sure, why not? Come along for the journey. Cool. Alright, now we head out. Oops. Actually head out. It'll be really cool. Oh, you know, I forgot to buy the Yurg in Devon. See, this is why it's going to take me forever to get fully mounted, because you can only get like 2 to 3 Yurg at a time. And go away. The church protects me. And then half the time I forget to even look. But I have made I actually, when I came back from the Bronze Desert, I actually had stashed like 17 mounts in the liminal space. I don't know why, but I had. I don't think I have anything to drop off in Sunrock, so we're just going to skip it. And so that I picked up quite a lot of mounts from there, so. Examine the plants, use your dowsing rod, dig deeper. We failed! Oh no, we lost a guy! Oops. I'm sorry, dude. Now we're on low manpower. I should probably get a couple extra slaves. Having a ton of mounts is actually pretty impactful from a labor perspective. When we have higher vigor, it actually counteracts our lack of slave. Replace that one guy. Yeah, you guys don't have any Yurg. It's only in the big cities. We do have stuff to turn in here, though. And we will probably go through Larnak. So we might as well take this illegal stuff. And then call it a day. You guys have any metal here? You don't. Just checking. And then we'll rest here. Kind of speed running the 4 great cities this episode. Alright, head out. We have 13 days worth of food. That's pretty good. And we can get some more food when we pop through Amphalat here in a second. So yeah, if anybody's tuning into this episode and they're like, how the hell do I find all the spices that Vorax needs? Here you go. I think you need the herbal, like a little bit of herb skill for the Aran's Bell. But I think for the slime grass, you literally just need to buy it from the Rays. If you are good friends with the Dark Elf Prince, it's cheaper, but honestly, 9 bros, especially, well, I guess it depends on when you get Vorax, but 9 bros is not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. Alright, let's grab some supplies while we're here. You guys don't have anything, right? Usually they don't have any delivery missions at Amphalat. I can't honestly think of the last time I had one from them, if I ever did. Unlikely. And now, so I'm getting so desperate for bone necklaces that if we run across any Sadirar camps that we're just wandering around, or are wandering around, we should definitely attack them. Because I need to get my hands on the stuff. Smelt the scrap metal. Alright. Got all of our metal here. Nice. That's a lot of metal. And then we would like anything to go to Larnak. So Larnak. Fudge. How many days? We have 18 days worth of food? That's a lot. I don't know if I can ditch enough to be able to pick that one up, though. 6. 14? That's not going to happen. 4! Haha! Perfect. We do need to rest here. Passengers, nobody that is coming with us. Explore the city, you never know. Order bogweed. We gained inspiration, sure. And then let's rest for a day. Cool. Goodbye. Alright, and then we go south. And normally I kind of head straight south. But I want to kind of wander around the Sadirar lands a little bit. See if I can't get a tribe to trigger. Or like a tribal camp. Because like I said, I'm kind of desperate for those bone necklaces. Obviously, if it doesn't work, I can just wander around here off camera until I find them. and then I can bring you guys back when I actually have the items. But I figured while we're down here, we might as well wander the desert a little bit. I can't remember like how far flung I've ever seen those tribes. I'm pretty sure the most reliable time I've seen them is when I've been traveling around in the area close to the Living Oasis or whatever it's called. The Writhing Oasis, I believe. This here is like sandworm territory. I do think I have run into some. Just like on occasion around here. But it's not super common. Alright, I should have gone to the right. Okay. We're gonna pop into Larnak real quick, approach the guards, smuggle our stuff in. I've still never been caught. It's 250-ish episodes. Nobody got any bone necklaces? Alright, turn all 3 of these things in. Well, I should pop down to the book place. Pick up My Day in Tark. I didn't get anything for that. Order a new book. Let's, whoops. Sure, order a book on the Empire. I'm just slowly buying all the books from this place. It's like my RimWorld playthrough. The other thing... I feel like I've been here. Valuable treasure, exquisite, rare, jewelry, jade figurine, pristine trophies. Compass, looking glass, demon bone, dragon egg, jade figurine, crystal idol, yeah. Finding Sadirar bone necklaces is really hard. So if you get your hands on some, don't sell them. That was my mistake. I still, yeah, I remember having 2 at one point, and I still have 2. So we need to find 4 more somewhere. I think the place that I got most of them from was there was that bounty in Torzag's shelter a long time ago. I can't remember exactly when I did it, but it was like from the bounty office, they're like, there's a bunch of Sadirar tribes that are like Roman free and they're causing problems. I think they were like attacking caravans or something like that. And so you get hired to deal with them. But in so doing, you can get a lot of Sadirar stuff and my dumb butt didn't keep them. I think this is a pretty inefficient way to make our way over to Tectum Carvos. Yeah, we're chewing through all of our food. Thankfully, they sell food in Tectum Carvos, and I think it's actually pretty cheap. Do you guys want metal? Sure, why not? You don't got any metal here, it's probably valuable. We would like to go to the Tarkian Quarter here. You guys don't have Tarkian Mugwort? Oh, no, we already bought Tarkian Mugwort. I'm an idiot. I think I bought this a long time ago, and then I never actually turned it in. So, just to tell everybody who's like, where is it? Go to the Tarkian Quarter in Tectum Carvos. If you haven't killed the worms yet, it might be kind of a nightmare to get in. But hopefully you have killed the wraiths or the worms by then. If you haven't, you know, maybe you'll get lucky. But you can buy the Tarkian Mugwort from these guys. And that I already did that. I just like totally spaced on the fact that I did that. But for now, I think that's what we're going to do this episode. So there you go. If you want to find the Tarkian Mugwort, Tectum Carvos, Tarkian Quarter. If you want to find the Wraithgrass, you have to go to Devon. You can buy it from the Wraiths or from the Dark Elf Colony if you have a good enough relationship with the Prince. And then the Aran's Bell is probably the trickiest one in Torzeg's Shelter. You have to go to the gardens. You have to talk to the supervisor. You have to wander around the gardens, go back to the supervisor, ask him who else works here, and then go visit the herbalist, and then you can buy some Aran's Bell there. And that'll get you your whole spice thing. So, for now, for us, in this playthrough, I'm gonna continue. I still haven't gotten enough, what was the thing we needed for the beast lure? We have enough beast lures. I need more slime grass. I think I have, oh boy. Let's check. It should tell me. If we look here. I have 5. I need 5 more slime grass. So we'll keep working on getting the slime grass. I'll probably wander around the desert up here a little bit, see if I can't get more Saudi Rar bone necklaces, fun stuff like that. But that'll be what I bring you back for next episode. Either we'll have enough slime grass to go tackle that Chakra, or I'll have procured enough bone necklaces to get that last drink. Or maybe both. Hopefully both, because they're both in the same area of the world. But anyway, for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Vagrus the Riven Realms or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!